Oh, trust issues. Trust issues. Trust issues.
Oh, I do enjoy doing a good puzzle. Don't you? Wait, how does that fit in the dot spot if I put the number in that top row? I mean, I've done this like 1,000 times, it's not helping, like, this is useless. Oh, hey, you. Besides that, never mind what happened earlier. It has come to my attention that somebody has forgotten what it means to be human. So, just to inspire the teacher inside myself, I'm going to read off the definition and see if it is close to what human should actually be. A human is of pertaining to, characteristic of, or having the nature of people. Sympathetic. Well, that wasn't helpful at all. You know, just ignore that definition. And let's make a checklist of our own to see how far the human race has come. Oh, but wait. I'm in a row. I'm indecent. Oh, don't worry. This could be easily fixed in 1, 2, 3. Oh, wasn't putting that to work, but okay. So first off on this list is that we need to know how to maintain a stable social life. So, if you've been living under a rock for the past few centuries, social media has been pretty much taking over the meaning of life as we know it. They are meant to keep us informed about our daily lives and learn how to do new things, like how to boil water. I wish I were kidding. Maintaining a social life is considered healthy in a way to prevent us from becoming complete tools for others to abuse constantly. This makes us human because it keeps us up to date and aware of the latest trends like TV shows, music, and bizarre video challenges. If not that, then what? It leaves us as a hollow shell. There is no possible way for a person to remain in solitude and maintain healthy relationships without accepting the concept of trial and error. Don't need this. Oops. So everyone at some point has been in school, right? Okay, so let's give you a familiar scenario. You're the new one in the building and you're starting completely from scratch. You have no idea what the teachers are like. You have no idea about what heavy books you'll be carrying in your transparent backpacks. And you're not completely sure about where the bathroom is. So what do? 9 times out of 10, you're going to be scoping out the area for any clues or information that you could use to your advantage to suit your needs. Why? Because everyone wants to make their mark in whatever platform they're put in. Pre-K, elementary, middle school, high school, college, YouTube. The moment that you lock yourself off is a moment that your chance of living is unattainable. Now, a second step on how to be a proper human is that you need to be able to make rational decisions. Now, here's an easy one. Pencil or pen? Obviously, you go for the one that suits for your style of writing. But let's add another scenario. You're in math class, pop quiz. Now, don't any of you worry. I'm not going to be testing you. What? Pencil, pen, it doesn't matter. I mean, I use it all the time in class. I can solve the hypotenuse for a triangle. I can use line division with this pen without any sort of problem. And I applaud you for that. But this is not your scenario. This is my scenario. So let me tell you what's going to happen if you start using that pen. So you start using the pen and you're rushing through the pop quiz. And when you get to that last question, you go back up and you realize you made a mistake on question 5. 2 plus 3. It does not equal 20. You start to panic because you can't erase it, you can't mark it because the teacher's gonna notice and he's gonna take points off, and you can't use whiteout. It is forbidden. That's what rational thinking is. As humans, we, along with our animal counterparts, are constantly making decisions that impact every moment that we breathe. Now don't think too hard on that. Let's take the fight or flight scenario. Hey, Tyler. What is it? Yo, I forgot my math homework in my locker. Can I borrow yours? No. What do you mean no? Why not? Because last time you borrowed some paper, you lost it and I had to use my Snap Pack coupon to be able to get another one. Did I hear talking in my classroom? I kind of left my homework in my locker. Just need to go get it. So can I, do you expect me to just let you wander the halls just to get your homework? Well, yeah. Now let's learn a lesson how to be a proper human is that you need to maintain cultural adaptiveness. Now to adjust yourself within a culture is a process that every individual goes through. We try to find ways to work effectively and live comfortably in situations or like places that are familiar to us or can psych us out in a way. Now where does it start? Who are the ones that carry on most of these traits the most? Which ones have them do this have the most impact on? It's our youth. Last month, we saw one of our country's most tragic events ever to come onto our land. 17 people had lost their lives in the halls of Stoneman Douglas High School. It doesn't even help how these students spared had to live with the outcome for the rest of their lives. This isn't what humans are supposed to be subjected to, but it exists. In response, we host our rallies.
With other shootings by this point, most people would have forgotten about us. But not this time. My classmates and I are probably the most determined group of people you will ever meet. People are talking about how we aren't serious because we're children.
Most questions to our nation leaders.
Our school obtained weapons that he used on us legally. Do you believe that it should be harder to obtain these semi-automatic and weapons and the modifications for these weapons to make them fully automatic like bump stocks?
I don't believe that this insane monster should have ever been able to obtain a firearm. Ever. I do not think that he should have gotten his hands on any kind of weapon.
And even put forth new rules to combat the violence. Yet, it still goes on.
Never again should students have to protest for their lives. Never again should an innocent life be taken while trying to gain an education. And never again should I feel guilty to be alive.
Today, I'm calling for a mandatory law enforcement officer in every public school. These law enforcement officers must either be sworn sheriff's deputies or police officers and being present during all hours students are on campus. I disagree with arming the teachers. My focus is on bringing in law enforcement. I think you need to have individuals that are trained.
Sure, we can motivate ourselves to move past our hurt and confusion, but what about the next time? Blacks will still be underrated. Women will always be underestimated. Our governments will still continue creating weapons, and technology will continue to ever come closer to taking over the planet. But trying to ignore these issues will only prove we are used to standard living and take whatever comes at our plate silently. So what does this mean for our future? We're all doomed to end our own existence. Face it, our species is so unpredictable that we have to create enhancements just to make ourselves feel safe, you know? To me, I think we are the ones that need to be called back and reevaluated. One minute we can feel fine, and then the next...
It seems my power is growing stronger by the day.
It hurts.
And I owe it all to you, Apollo.
Who is this?
Never mind who I
What are you
am.
doing in my head? Get
I'll be
out.
there soon.
Ow.
Let us hope that you can recognize your old self after all these years.